A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. I seek refuge with God from Satan the outcast. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Continuation of reading chapter 2 of the Quran, verse 63. And we took your covenant and raised the mountains above you. Take what we have given you with strength, and remember what is in it, that you may be righteous. Then you turned away after this, and had it not been for the grace of God upon you and his mercy, you would have been of the losers. You have come to know who it was among you that transgressed the Sabbath. We said to them, Be despicable apes. So it was that we made it burdensome for what had happened in it and also afterwards, and as a reminder to the righteous. And Moses said to his people, God orders you to slaughter a cow. They said, Do you mock us? He said, I seek refuge with God, that I not be of the ignorant ones. They said, Call upon your Lord for us, that he may clarify which it is. He said, He says it is a cow, neither too old nor too young, an age between that. So now do as you are commanded. They said, Call upon your Lord for us, that he may clarify what color it is. He said, He says it is a yellow cow, with a strong color, pleasing to those who see it. They said, Call upon your Lord for us, that he may clarify which one it is, for the cows all look alike to us, and we will, God willing, be guided. He said, He says it is a cow which was never subjugated to plough the land, or water the crops, without any patch. They said, Now you have come with the truth. And they slaughtered it, though they had nearly not done so. And you had murdered a person, then disputed in the matter. God was to bring out what you were keeping secret. We said, Strike him with part of it. It is thus that God brings the dead to life, and he shows you his signs that you may comprehend. Then your hearts became hardened after that. They became like rocks, or even harder. But even from the rocks there are rivers that burst forth. And from them are those that crack so that the water comes forth. And from them are what descends from concern towards God, and God is not unaware of what you do. Did you expect that they would believe with you when a group of them had heard the words of God, then altered them knowingly after having understood? And when they come across those who believe, they say, We believe. And when they are alone with each other, they say, Why do you inform them of what God has said to us? Then they would use it in argument against us at your Lord. Do you not comprehend? Do you not know that God knows what they conceal and what they declare? And among them are Gentiles who do not know the book except by hearsay, and they only conjecture. So who to those who write the book with their hands then say, This is from God, so that they can purchase with it a cheap price? Woe to them for what their hands have written, and woe to them for what they have gained. And they said, The fire will not touch us except for a number of days. Say, Have you taken a pledge with God? If so, then God will not break his pledge. Or do you say about God what you do not know? Indeed, whoever gains a sin and is surrounded by his mistakes, those are the people of the fire. In it they will abide. And those who believe and do good works, they are the people of paradise. In it they will abide. And we took the covenant of the children of Israel. You shall not serve except God, and do good to your parents, and regard the relatives, and the orphans, and the needy, and say kind words to the people, and hold the prayers, and contribute towards purification. But then you turned away, except for a few of you. You were objecting. And we have taken a covenant with you. You shall not spill the blood of each other, nor drive each other out from your homes. And you agreed to this while bearing witness. But then, here you are, slaying yourself and driving out a group of you from their homes. You act towards them with sin and animosity. And if they come to you as prisoners, you demand ransom from them, while it was forbidden for you to drive them out. Do you believe in part of the book and disbelieve in a part? The punishment for those among you who do so is humiliation in this worldly life, and on the day of resurrection they will be delivered to the most severe retribution. God is not unaware of what you do. These are the ones who have purchased this worldly life instead of the hereafter. The retribution will not be reduced for them, nor will they be supported. And we gave Moses the book, and after him we sent the messengers, and we gave Jesus, son of Mary, the clear proofs, and we supported him with the Holy Spirit. Is it that every time a messenger comes to you with what your souls do not desire, you become arrogant? A group of them you deny, and a group of them you kill. And they said, our hearts are sealed. No. It is God who has cursed them for their rejection, for very little do they believe. And when a book came to them from God, affirming what is with them, while before that they were mocking those who rejected. So when what they knew came to them, they rejected it. The curse of God be upon the rejectors. Miserable indeed is what they purchase with their souls, that they disbelieve in what God has sent down as a resentment that God will send down from his grace to whom he pleases of his servants. Thus they have incurred wrath upon wrath, and the rejectors will have a humiliating retribution. And if it is said to them, believe in what God has sent down, they say, we believe only in what was sent down to us, and they reject what came after it, while it is the truth affirming what is with them. Say, why then did you kill the prophets of God if you were believers? And Moses had come to you with clear proofs. Then you took the calf after him. You were wicked. And we took your covenant and raised the mount above you. Take what we have given you with strength and listen. They said, we hear and disobey. And they had consumed the calf inside their hearts by their disbelief. Say, miserable indeed is what your belief orders of you if you are believers. Say, if the abode of the hereafter had been set exclusively for you with God, to the exception of all other people, then you should wish for death if you are truthful. They will never wish for it because of what their hands have delivered, and God is aware of the wicked. And you will find them the most obsessive people regarding longevity, even more than the polytheists. Each one of them wishes that he could live 1,000 years. It will not change for him, the retribution, even if he lived so long. God is watchful over what you do. Say, whoever is an enemy to Gabriel, then know that he has sent it down into your heart with the permission of God, affirming what is with him, and the guide and good news for the believers. Whoever is an enemy to God and his angels and his messengers and Gabriel and Michael, then so God is the enemy to the disbelievers. We have sent down to you clear revelations. Only the wicked would disbelieve in them. Is it that each time you make a pledge, a group of them breaks it? Alas, most of them do not believe. And when a messenger came to them from God, affirming what was with them, a group of those who had already received the book placed the book of God behind their backs as if they did not know. And they followed what the devils recited regarding the kingship of Solomon. Solomon did not reject, but it was the devils who rejected, teaching people magic and what was sent down on the 2 angels in Babylon, Harut and Marut. Though these 2 did not teach anyone until they said, we are but a trial, so do not renounce. Thus they learn from them what can separate between a person and his mate. But they cannot harm anyone, except with the permission of God. And they learn what harms them and does not benefit them. And they have known that he who purchases such has no place in the hereafter. Miserable indeed is what they purchase with their souls, if only they knew. And had they believed and been righteous, it would have brought them a reward from God, which is far better if only they knew. O you who believe, do not say, shepherd us, but say, be patient with us and listen, for the rejectors is a painful retribution. Neither do those who have rejected from among the people of the book, nor from among the polytheists, wish that any good comes down to you from your Lord. But God chooses with his mercy whom he wishes, and from God is the greatest grace. We do not duplicate a sign or make it forgotten, unless we bring one which is like it or even greater. Did you not know that God is capable of all things? Did you not know that to God is the kingship of the heavens and the earth, and that you do not have, besides God, any guardian or supporter? SubhanAllah. Praise be to God.